Hey, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon 3. This is Splaturday Night Live. Keeps catching me off guard that we're in Inkopolis, but that is where we are starting here, the local Grizzco branch. A lot of stuff to talk about. Last weekend, of course, was the Splatfest, so I'm going to get my results. But this weekend and next weekend are both very Salmon Run related events. So we'll talk about that. One is special, the other is very special. Not to undermine this weekend, but we're going to have a brand new event that we've never had happen before next weekend. Alright, let's get the results here. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know this already. I just haven't played since the Splatfest, so we're going to grab all this. Despite getting the sneak peek conch shells, or overall conch shells, I guess, too, counting the Splatfest, aliens, they just kind of narrowly got that, and that's only 7 points now after the update. They knocked it down from 8 points. The sneak peek is worth less in Splatfest now, and the tricolor battles are worth more. And, oh, we also got the popularity vote. This is probably the saddest, aka or slash funniest element of this, is that the Bigfoot only got 8.69% of the votes. That's probably the lowest voted choice in Splatfest history, just off of memory. So yeah, that was a little sad there. And then here are all the clouts, and that's what really matters, especially the last one there, the tricolor battles, 18 points. That really clutched it. Bigfoot managed to take one of them though, despite everything. Hey! Last but not least, we'll get the full results. Yeah, this was not that surprising, honestly, with how it went. Despite sneak peek and pro, or in votes, and not getting pro, it's official, Nessie is real! Once again, I'm an unidentified failing object. Hey, now I have to worry about Nessie? Thanks for pitching in, everyone. No doubt Nessie is blushing out there somewhere. Team Aliens tried, but us turflings couldn't quite make contact. Now, is that the official term for inkfish now? Turflings is both inklings and octolings. Interesting that they finally revealed that, maybe. Win or lose, Team Bigfoot had big heart. You know, the part of my story about seeing Nessie was a lie, but it feels real now. Hey, don't casually admit to lying like that, the cameras are still rolling. Hey, I saw the same thing as Shiver, and I'm truthful to a fault. Explain that. Must have been a big salmonid, so what? Hey, hold on, I'm getting a report. Breaking news, everyone. What's up? A gigantic new creature has been spotted in a lake by the Splatland Sea. We're not getting a new King Salmonid this early, right? What? Did I lie this into existence? I'm even more powerful than I thought. Yeah, that seems like a teaser for another King Salmonid. I wonder if we're gonna get another one for next season. I thought Big Man was gonna be like, oh, I was just joking. But we got a little bit of a little mystery there at the end. Okay, so we have a new piece of gear for April. This deep sea helmet has been rumored for a while. We knew it was coming eventually, but it got pushed back in terms of other gear getting the forefront for months now, but we finally have that. And yeah, again, I'm still thrown off by being in Inkopolis, but we'll get used to it. I got my 21 Super Sea Snails for being an aliens ruler, but we didn't win, but that's okay. We would have only gotten 3 more if I had. They put my little ripped up t-shirt on. Let's look a little bit more fresh than that. Fresh little sailor guy. No. Okay. Let's head on over to Grizzco and we'll talk about the current events as well as future. Got a lot of details to share. Old-timey dive helmet. That's not what it's called, right? Let me see. The reward. I think we can look at this, right? Deep Sinker Helm. Okay, that's a fun name for it. And you can get my Grizzco point card going. Alright. Let's, yeah, I do need to get a group going, and I will try to put out the call to the pools as quick as I can. I know friends are going to get in here easier, but that's, if you want to support the channel, you can become a night owl or above, and you can get a spot on the friends list to jump in these easier. Ashley, so quick there. And yeah, if you haven't joined the pool, it is just the word Swimming Bird, all one word. Okay, we got Void, we got Kevin. I know a lot of people have been practicing this rotation. So let's start with that. It is another Wildcard weekend here at Grizzco, which means we can get any weapon, basically. You can tell because they only give you the splatter shot in the lobby, but every wildcard weekend there's a special Grizzco weapon, and we have a 20% chance of getting that in every wave. So we get, 3 20% shots, and it is the Grizzco Stringer this time. We're on Gone Fission, which is a pretty even-keeled map, not to use nautical terms too much, but it's a good map. I think it's well balanced for this, so it shouldn't be too tough of a time. Starting with the brella. Gotta get our fishing legs back, though. And we already have a special night wave. Is it Mothership? Okay. And they always come from this direction towards the basket, seems like. I have basically the equivalent of a little shotgun thing, so I'm gonna have a harder time actually hitting some of these boxes, but we'll try. I have to remember to pay attention to what other people have as well, because that's always important. Whoop. Yeah, just barely not able to fire far enough to hit some of these. So yeah, if you've never had a wildcard weekend before, it can be pretty difficult because you never know what you're gonna get until you grab it, and it changes every wave. But they make up for that a little bit by giving you these special Grizzco weapons that are really overpowered. And I'm excited for this one because we have the King Salmonid the Horrorboros in the mix, and we have the Grizzco Stringer, which is known for hitting a huge area. So combined, I kind of think being able to shoot 9 arrows into Boros and just all the way up and down his spine is going to be pretty crucial to taking him out quick. We'll see. It does a ton of damage, so I think it'll work out well. Oh, just barely got out of the way of that. Just trying to get whoever's over here. They're good. All right. We got quota, so I'm not too worried about that. We just have to make sure we stop the mothership. Okay, here it comes. Oh, they already knock it away? All right. I missed it. I was like, it's here. Oh, no, it's gone. You guys had that already. Because someone's got the Grizzco Stringer and the normal Tri-Stringer, so you can kind of compare them in the upper left. We got both of them at the same time. Well, it's difficult to hit Boros with the Mega Bow, says Lego. Oh, I thought it was going to be pretty easy because it shoots out 9 arrows. Like, if you're shooting horizontally, shouldn't it? We'll find out for ourselves, but I know Lego plays a lot. He helped me during Big Run. So, of course, if they say something, I trust that they're right about it. Go. I always want to trust but verify with anything in these games. Some of it could just be placebo effect, and yeah. Be careful with my Splatoon-ing a little bit. So the other thing that we will get into here, as soon as we can, is Eggstra work, because other than Big Run, that is the big salmon event that was added. We'll talk about that when I can actually tell you the details specifically. Hey, get off of that. Nope. Well, I tried to get slightly closer, but it was slightly too close. Someone's got to be around here, right? That's a big shot. There we go. We're getting a little overwhelmed. I'm worried about this. Uh-oh. Ah! I thought I was out of the range of the flipper flopper. This is our warm-up one, of course. I always say that if I do bad. There we go. Okay. Get that out of here. We really just need our quota as quick as we can. Go. A couple more. I think we can do it. Yep, we got it. Alright. I burned up both my reef sliders, but that's okay. Because we just had to do what we had to do to survive. Reef slider got buffed in that last patch, 3.10. Oh, there we go. We got the Grizzco Stringer. We're not going to see it Boros just yet. Horrorboros. But look at this. This is crazy. 9 arrows at once is pretty powerful. Try to let that scrapper get closer, whoever that... Okay. The only problem with this, if you want to hone in on a target that is smaller, it can be a little bit more of a chore, because the bow struggles a little bit with that. Uh-oh. Lost a couple people down there. And it eats up a bunch of ink, like all the Grizzco weapons. But as you can see, pretty good at taking down stuff. It does a ton of damage to the boss Salmonid or the King Salmonid as well, of course. If you get you get lucky and you get a bunch of stringers at once, that can just be quick death to any Kohozuna or Horrorboros that you run into. I got you, Ashley. Oh, if I have any ink to do it, there we go. Alright. Paints pretty quickly, except there's 2 of these guys, so I gotta be careful about that. Ah. Sneaky little chum. We got plenty of... okay, good. Clutch use of the wave breaker there. I think we got all the eggs we need here. We just need to stay alive, really. Trying to keep these guys off of this. There we go. Big shot is not making our life easy here. So close. And we got a couple more. Whew, there we go. Alright, stay alive. I'm the only one left. We did it! That was pretty insane there. Gotcha, Kevin. Gotcha, Ashley. Alright, clutch survival. I got lucky that the Salmon lid was over that grate because it meant it couldn't go all the way down and get me. Alright. So yeah, this is the Wildcard weekend that's currently going on. And next weekend, Eggstra work. So what is Eggstra work? It is a special mode that I think is going to be a little more newcomer friendly than Big Run. It is for teams of 2 to 4. So if you want to join in, that pool that we have is going to be very important for that. You're going to be able to join with others or join the Discord if you are a part of, you have a Discord membership. I would definitely recommend jumping in there to coordinate with other people if you want someone to play with, because you have to have at least one other person with you to make a team of 2. And it's actually a little tougher if you have an organized team, from what I've heard. The idea, at a base level, we're going to go to the lobby because I do want to roll my shell out. The idea at a base level is that you have 5 waves instead of the 3, and they are consistent. They will always be the same 5 waves. They start out with a hazard level of 60, which is pretty, pretty low, pretty basic level Salmon Run. And then you have to try to get quota for all 5, do as best as you can. Your best score counts, just like with Big Run. And if you get the quota, if you get either 150% of the quota or 200%, you will bump up your hazard level. So that's kind of how you get better scores, is you bump up the hazard level as you go. So it's not going to be extremely consistent. It's basically like you jump in there, each wave you know what you're going to get. For the most part, you know what bosses will spawn, you know where the tide is going to be, what your objective is, that type of thing. But it can shift a little bit depending on your hazard level. So it's going to be interesting. I think, like I said, because you can pick your team and pick your well, you could do that already, but pick your weapon, get specific specials, there's going to be a consistency that we just don't see during normal Salmon Run that I think will be easier for a lot of people. So yeah, you basically just try to get as many gold eggs as you can. If you want to know the scenario, we already know what it's going to be for the 5 waves. I guess tune out for a couple seconds if you don't want to know. But first wave, low tide. Second wave, normal tide with grillers. Third wave, high tide. Fourth wave, normal tide with Goldie seeking. And fifth wave, normal tide. So that will be every time you do that. It's going to be those same 5 waves, which I could see people struggling. Yeah, if you're having a hard time, that griller wave is going to be tough to get by. Knowing you have to do a griller every time is going to be maybe disheartening for some people. I got the Explosher, which normally I'm not a huge fan of, but this is a good map for it because I can kind of sit up here and pick stuff off and help people. Where'd those little fries go? Small fries, they're called. But yeah, so you're going to have those same 5 waves. And then on top of that, you will have the same 4 weapons. And you get to pick what weapons you get. Who's over here? Who's hurt? I'm gonna do this because I really don't want to get picked off. Stay there. There we go. But yeah, so the 4 weapons, it's basically first come, first serve, and the specials are actually decided in the same way. The first person, the person hosting the lobby basically, is going to have one special, and then every person to join after that gets a different one, but it's like first, second, third, fourth all have the same specials in that order. Uh-oh, yep. Got knocked off the side there. Yeah, and knowing, you know, that's one of the reasons why you might want to coordinate a little bit. Thank you. Oh no, Ashley. She died so that I might live. We'll get her out in a second. Uh-oh. Well, we're good on quota. This is not... I was gonna say, that's not worth me sitting there with the Explosher trying to do that. I'm just gonna run the last egg that I got. So yeah, the 4 weapons are Splatter Shot, Splat Roller, Splat Charger, and Blaster. So yeah, again, whoever is in charge of the lobby is gonna get first dibs, and then all 5 waves you have the same weapon. So hopefully you get a weapon you like, and you can find someone who's good with a charger, good with a blaster, that sort of thing. I'll probably be hosting mine, and I do feel bad if I'm just like, alright, I'm taking the Splatter Shot, because sometimes it's nice to just have that consistency, but speaking of which, I was thinking about the Splatter Shot and I thought I have it, but I have the Squeezer. Even better. You got those already? Okay. Everybody okay? There's a lot of talking going on. Oh, it's booyahing. Go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this might be a good time to do that. Oh, timed that badly where I forgot I could jump and boost that. Come on. No, ran out of time. It's okay. We'll get it on this one. There we go. Uh-oh. Stinger's gonna get me. I see ya. Thanks for taking these over the basket for us. I'm not gonna walk off the edge this time. I'm trying to get quota before we finish up the wave here. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, we're good. I just barely didn't take that stinger out. That's okay. We got quota. Excuse me. Oh, he's going back to sea and he's running over me on the way. But yeah, so that will be very interesting. We have not gotten to use the same, unless you get really lucky on these wild cards. We just have not had the opportunity to ever use the same weapon for 3 waves in a row, much less 5 waves in a row, which is unprecedented here at Grizzco. So we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. I think it'll be, for some people, they might be like, oh, I want a more variety. For me, I think I'm like, it'll be a nice opportunity to hone in and improve on a high score in a similar way to Big Run, but a lot more consistent and forgiving, I feel like, than we're used to, necessarily. I'm gonna get hit if I'm not careful. I get the scrapper back. At least a little closer. Go. That stinger is just gonna keep going after me because I'm the farthest from it. Whoever's farthest away from the stinger is targeted. Nope, I want that egg. We're all getting driven into this corner here. There we go. I don't know if we're gonna get quota. Ashley! We're losing some people. Big shot, making our life rough. Kevin! Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be real difficult. Definitely use your specials if you got them. If we stay alive here a little more, I think we can do this. One more egg. 2, 1, no! It was under there. Saw it. Extremely close. But at least we bumped up our smellometer, salmometer. Okay. So, last part of that, I was talking a lot about extra work, getting distracted a little. The last part is the specials. So player 1 is always going to have a Booyah Bomb. Player 2 is always going to have a Crab Tank. 3 will have an Inkjet, and 4 will have a Killer Whale. So that is the order. It's a little finicky. You'd think they would let you do dibs the way you do with weapons, because having it be like, okay, person who joined first, Booyah Bomb every time, that means I might have the Booyah Bomb if I'm always making a lobby. And, you know, maybe I don't always want the Booyah Bomb. Maybe I want to give the Charger player the Booyah Bomb so they can survive a little better if they get cornered, that sort of thing. And, yeah, like the Roller having the Crab Tank would be a good idea. It would allow them to have some firepower at a distance, that sort of thing. But, yeah, you're just going to have to maybe be a little careful with how you join your lobby if you want to make sure you're getting the right special and picking the weapon you want. But anyways, yeah, 1 egg off was a little heartbreaking, but that's okay. We'll get back to work here. So anyways, I'm excited for Extra Work. I mentioned again, that's happening next weekend. We're getting some of the same people jumping in so quick. I'm trying to put out the word to the pools, but again, it's a little easier if you're on my friends list to get in here if you're trying to join. Okay. And yeah, once again, yeah, thank you, Steven. Put the code for the pool, but also join the Discord. Links in the description to channel memberships and Discords and all that stuff in, well, one Discord in the in the description. And the mods are good about throwing that in the chat and stuff, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. We hit 300 Discord members in the bog recently this week, so that was fun to see. I'm glad you guys are hanging out, talking. There's always people fishing, it feels like, unless it's in some weird hours, but if you go in there, there's the Grizzco employee break room to talk about Splatoon. There's Gone Fishing, where you can chat while you're playing. There's a lot of, yeah, there's other stuff to talk about, but it does feel like we have a lot of tools for anyone who wants to play Salmon Run, of course. All right. It's interesting that we were going from, yeah, I kind of wonder if Extra Work is almost a response to some of how Big Run works and people not necessarily enjoying how Big Run works, because I know there's been complaints about the randomness of Big Run. You kind of have to grind to hopefully get really good waves. And, oh, no! I thought I was away from him enough. If you want to do really well in Big Run, some of the harsh truth of that is that you kind of have to play enough to get waves like Mothership that will allow you to get a lot of eggs. So I think knowing that you're gonna get all the same stuff will be interesting. We'll have to see how that works. Kevin, get out from under there. There we go. Get that slamming lid out of the way so we can help each other. Yeah, we did enough Splatfesting last weekend that I'm a little rusty on my fishing, but we'll see how we do here. Got a bunch of these scrappers. We got quota. We're okay. So many eggs, just let's not get missiled. Yeah, that's my worry, is we're all bunched up in one spot getting eggs. We get taken out. Alright. Yeah, if you miss any links, they're always down in the description, including the link to Link in the Zelda series. I've been playing a lot of Zelda, so please check that out. If you haven't, running through Breath of the Wild one last time. I'm trying to get my aim exactly how I want. That's not how I want it. There we go. I have an apple here, speaking of Link, the preferred snack of Link, Epona, and Wolf Link a lot of the time. the apple. Because I'm trying a new thing where if I get hungry midstream, if I feel like it's affecting me, I'm gonna take a quick break to snack on an apple. It's my goal. Maw's still around? Yep. Thank you for tossing eggs up. Bosses are starting to get a little overrun down here. Try to go over here to the stinger. Or not stinger, fish stick is what I meant to say. Remember to jump to paint that a little better. Come on, get up there. And then now I can just use the crazy width of this thing. I gotta get my aim down. I mentioned before that Zelda does help a little bit with stuff if you... Oh, okay. If you're trying to get your bow aim on lock, that also helps with Splatoon. Playing Zelda does seem like it helps a little bit, but nope, I'm not getting out of here. I got stuck under the fish stick with a Moz and the stinger all at once. Anybody around? Okay. Got quota. Kevin! Oh! I think we just barely cleared that. I was trying to get down there to ensure Kevin lived, too, but that almost cost us that wave. Alright. What do I have? Charger? This will be the indicator whether I should play this during Eggstra work. We'll find out. Speaking of aim, has my bow skills transferred? Look out! Oh no, Kevin. Gotta watch out for Moz. Come on, Moz. Oh, there we go. Alright. I like seeing a bunch of Moz, though, because as annoying as they can be, it's nice having a assured thing that you can take out like that. There we go, I managed to get a good one cycle fly fish with the trick where you just hit the crab bomb on the back of their baskets and then you don't have to hit both of the baskets. Try to just get a bunch of these over there. Just get that out. Big shot. He's a big jerk. This little ledge is nice because you just... a lot of stuff's just not going to hit you when you're on here. Uh-oh. Steel eel! 2 of them. There we go. Just get the eggs in, folks. We have 12 seconds. The bosses are not going to spawn anymore. I think we got this. We just have to get the eggs in. There we go. Good job. We did it. Yep. The big Salmon Run change that we didn't actually get to see on the Splatfest weekend, because we were playing Splatfest, obviously. Uh-oh. Did we get our rewards for that? Weird. So the big thing I was going to mention is that they did update how egg lag works, because that's been an issue for people. Now it's supposed to be kind of evened out, like even if it looks like your eggs are being picked up or put in the basket a little slow, they should be even with the host. So that was something that should make it a lot more consistent. Because sometimes it would be like, I can't put the egg in the basket, or it would take forever to fly onto your back. But hopefully that's fixed. It's funny that I got a communication weird error. Oops, no. Right after I starting to talk about that. Okay, Ashley's back in Executive VP. Getting ready for Eggstra work. All the egg puns in there. Yeah, that's another thing I'll put out there again. If you do have a different name on Discord than you do on YouTube, just let me know so I can kind of note that down. Give you your role on Discord and everything. Okay. Yeah, I will try to do that as soon as I'm able. I think at some point... oh yeah, we'll do that. At some point, I might have to do a little bit of more automation of of the YouTube Discord membership linking, because it's gonna get out of hand a little bit for me on my lonesome to keep track of all this and keep it all straight. I know I can make it where it will automatically do that, but anyways, you guys don't need to worry about that. I'll figure it out. What do we got? Squeezer? Oh no, 96 gal. Okay. Low tide, let's go. I didn't even see who was in here. Kirby. Who else do we have? Whoa. Jet Owl. Bunch of members in here. I always have to learn the range of the 96 gal. I was not using it much in this game until we got the Kraken on it, and then it got some nerfs. I noticed a lot of people are like, eh. A lot of 96 gal. I went right in the water. A lot of people playing the 96 gal just really want the Kraken, and when there's better options in the future for Krakens, I'm gonna guess we won't see it as much. That's an interesting strat that I don't think about with the flipper floppers, is getting them to, ooh, we lost two of you. Getting them to just kind of splash down where water is, because then you don't have to paint as much. It doesn't count if, or it's not necessary to paint the water to take them out. I'm too far from that. Should be taking out some of these bosses with my range and power here. Oh, ran out of time to get that. Get this one. Sometimes it goes from no one gets the Moz to too many people get the Moz. Oh, I'm the only not short-range weapon, so I really should be trying to take out some of these bosses here. Watch out! Don't get caught under that. There we go, alright. Nope! Ah! Got a little too locked on to that steelhead and got the pan from my troubles. Thank you. Watch that steelhead, folks. Eat that. Oh, didn't eat it. Sometimes the salmons don't listen. Tell them to eat their drizzle pod. Those are like weird little rain gushers. And we got the stringer again. Once again, the Grizzco stringer is insane. Really good paint coverage, great damage if you can get it aimed the right way. Not gonna get over there in time, but I can do that. We got crab again. Jeez, everything exploded there. Love to see it. Okay. Nice, convenient Moz. Following me back. Good, good, good. Whoever took out that stinger before it even... I saw it lock on and I was like, oh no. But you guys had me covered. So yeah, it keeps jumping here and it erases half of its turf by being over the water. That's very helpful of it. Very considerate. Remember, if you charge up to, I think, first level, you get that explosion on the stringer. And you can jump to hit vertically, which I'm stuck here. I don't know if I'll be able to get over in time. But thank you. I don't know if I know which person this is. They might have a different name. I'm a little slow on that. We're getting quota well enough, though. Yeah, now is the time to stay alive. This thing's good for taking out stingers, too, because you can do that vertical hit. Just gotta dance around everything. Alright. Good job, folks. I got both my crabs. I gotta make sure I use those. Hi, Waterboy. Thanks for joining in. They said I'm their favorite YouTuber. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, Grizzco Blaster. I don't think the Grizzco Stinger is my favorite of them, but I think it'll be useful for what we're doing here with the Boros. Oh, got it. I hear it. Where's it going? Running around here? Yep. Gotta take the ramp. That's its first mistake. Nice. What are we using? We just destroyed that thing. Alright. This is going to be one of the extra work waves, is Goldie seeking, so use this time to get good at it. It's not that tough if you can kind of manage finding it. Like, someone should be seeking it out as we get these eggs, because we do not want to find ourselves not able to find it. There it is. You guys can hear it, but I figure I might as well hit this way. Where'd it go? I lost it. It's going over there. Where did it blow up? It might have died already. I didn't see it. Hey, you. We need those. Probably better off just finding another Goldie. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, just get those eggs in. Crab Tank got nerfed in the last patch, but it did not actually get nerfed in Salmon Run. Got the egg? Who's got one more egg? There's gotta be one over here, right? Didn't we shoot them all? Yep. Get the eggs in, folks. There we go. Alright. Everyone's getting so focused on the gore of taking down salmon that we forget the eggs. Good job, folks. Time to dance on the basket. Yeah, I feel like Griller is the one wave people will probably struggle with the most on extra work, but Goldie seeking, you know, it can get kind of close there if you're not careful. And tide level definitely helps a lot with Goldie seeking, so we are gonna have normal tide. Yeah, that's what we just did. Oh, okay. Peyton is Quack. This is their first time playing. Nice. You did well. Good job. Yeah, thank you, Steven. Oh, I should mention the last bit of extra work. It will be on Sockeye Station. I didn't say that yet, but that's the map we're gonna get. One thing that's cool about this Wildcard weekend is that we got a bonus Horrorboros rotation. We were supposed to maybe have a Zuna if you go, you know, they alternate. And the King Salmonid depends on which rotation it is. But they gave us a bonus Boros so that we could have Boros during this one and try the stringer out against it. Because this is the first Grizzco weapon weekend against Boros, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we had Blaster. Oh, Blaster was part of Big Run, right? I'm trying to remember now. We've been working this job so long, I forget all the details. Okay, let's get another one going. Okay. Extra work, Zap and Apple. If you want to hear about it, I explained all of it over the last couple minutes here, but it's a special weekend where we do 5 waves. It's consistent bosses, weapons, specials, all that stuff. And you try to get the best score. Kind of similar to Big Run, but I think it's going to be easier and more enjoyable for a lot of people because of how fixed a lot of the stuff is. It's not all random. And I don't think we're going to see any King Salmonids during that, from what I understand. Valian's here. Welcome. A Bornet. Bonus Boros. Bornus. We've been pun-brained by this game where can't stop making them. Even the mods are the ones that don't even play are making them. Alright, undercover time. But yeah, some weekends we've still had Kohozuna, which is, yeah, I do enjoy it. Like last time we played Salmon Run before the Splatfest, it was a Zuna weekend, and it was such a kind of abrupt, weird feeling to go back to him. Let somebody else do that, and I can focus on the little chums here. But it's nice to get back to Boros, because I'm excited to try my luck against him. Uh-oh, nice. Love to see, oh, don't love to see that. Love to see when people take out stingers really quick, and it just cuts them off in the middle, because... Anybody around? Thank you, Brian. I wasn't sure if we were going to see Brian tonight, but they made it. Try to get up here. Quick, quick, quick. Yeah, Undercover brella. Pretty good for Salmon Run. I'm just not as into it for normal battles. There's certain weapons that, you know, are better for turf wars, better for anarchy, and better for salmon run. And I think this one can shine a little bit. Oh, I thought I was going to block it by looking up, because you can do that. Just ran out of power. It can shine a little bit when you have these groups here. Oh my gosh. Getting a little overwhelmed. We got quota. Keep getting snuck up on, too. Let's just survive. Just focus on surviving. Uh-oh. But it does excel against these kind of groups more than I think it does with one-on-one against turflings. I'm gonna start using that term now instead of inkfish, I guess. Alright, happy birthday, Kirby. I forgot to mention that when Kirby was playing here. Are they in again? I don't think they made it in this one, but they were just playing with us, and it's their birthday. Definitely shout out the bosses when you see them. I have a bad habit of not always doing that. I have one of the nozzle noses, which I went from just hold the button down with the brella to tap, tap, tap with the nozzle nose. Alright, big shot. Uh-oh. Interesting. We're starting to get that now that I have better internet. Did it dock us anything? Let's get another one going, I guess. That actually happened a bit when I was playing with Zach. Zach Scott, he has fiber as well, and he was getting communication errors, and it's weird, is like, you'd think having your internet be better would be better, just in a flat way, but, I don't know, sometimes maybe it's like, oh, this is too good, we gotta get you out of here. Or it could be, it's not anything on my end, it's something with the servers, but I feel like I didn't have that many connection errors before. It seems like it's a little weird tonight. Oh no! Ashley said, you left and we died. Well, I didn't mean to leave. The game decided I was done working. We're like, 2 streams in a row? You gotta take a break. No. We're going. Mr. Grizz can't stop me. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah. The others that I left behind were still playing, and I guess they didn't make it. And now I'm moving on. I got new coworkers. Sorry. Oh, we got Kirby! Happy birthday, Kirby. That's happened to me on the other end of it before, too, but I'm not usually the one to disconnect or get a communication error. I gotta remember to recharge my ink with this a lot, because I've gotten into a few different situations where I run out. And then you're just basically sitting, duck, like whack over there. No, not gonna make that, right? No, too short. I hear a drizzler. Sounds like an elephant. There it is. Yeah. Uh-oh, this is after me. Just in time. Come on. Get that. Sometimes it is good to leave the fly fish over that. Like, that's a strategy. Leave them with only one basket so that they can't do as much damage, but I think getting the eggs is also a good idea, of course. I'm frequently the one the stinger shoots at, because I'm always far away at times from it. Oh, that was close. There we go. Uh-oh. Trying to get some eggs over there for everybody before we get too overwhelmed. Okay. I think this is time to get out of here, because I got enough eggs to get quota. Knowing when to cut your losses and escape with your life is very important here at Grizzco. Nice. I like being able to eliminate those drizzlers so fast. Oh, the map's changed over. Was that maybe part of it? sometimes weird stuff like that, even though it doesn't technically affect Salmon Run, can cause communication errors and weird stuff. I'm just getting really lucky with this stringer. Okay, we got a big shot over here. I'm gonna try to get this guy. Nice. Good dunk, whoever that was. Did a flying dunk. Okay. I feel like the big shot is more trouble than it's worth sometimes if you're not careful, because cannon can be a death trap. As we're gonna see here if I hang out too much longer. They lure you into thinking it's an easy way to launch eggs, and then stuck down there. Nice, nice, nice. Get one of those in for Haley. Oh, Kirby. Okay, we got quota. Good to go. Feels like, yeah, this isn't the best weapon for a small single target sometimes, because a lot of your arrows are gonna miss, or whatever you would call them. Sloppy arrows. I'm just kind of hanging out because I'm like, I can get some eggs in here in the meantime and survive up there without any fly fish. Okay. Yeah, this Valley and the Slamming Lids will sometimes get stuck where they... This is an infamous stage for that, I feel like, because if you have them up against a wall or in a weird spot over the grates, that can do it. Alright, I think any of the Grizzco stringers should probably not be on the cannons. They can do this anyways. But we got 2 Grizzco stringers. Nice. If you charge up enough, it is worth also using, shooting the ground near stuff, because those explosions will deal damage as well. I might jump in here for this, because this guy... Oh, I mistimed. Come on, buddy. I'm ready this time. Oh, give me that. I try to time it where I throw an egg and then have another one ready to go, and then it doesn't often work out. Get this Moz and we'll get Guichi right after. Oh, come on. Venn diagram. Good. That's just more eggs closer to the basket. Oh, nice. It's like, I don't even have to go up there, technically. Uh-oh. Ah, didn't get that in time. Okay, half the team's dead, so I'm gonna be very careful. Where are you guys? We got quota, this is the time to play it safe. Can't reach Kirby over there. Oh, that was my last thing, and I just completely didn't use my specials till then. We do have a Boros. Okay, I hope I get the stringer again. Ah, it's great to hear that scream again. Yeah, Wavebreaker hasn't been helping us. Like, I haven't seen the need to use it. We got the stringer. Okay. Here comes Boros. Let me take out that fly fish fast as you can, please. No! I threw it too short. Oh, I fell off, so it changed my angle shot. I'm not close enough to get it. I'm gonna get... Ah! I got stuck on the fly fish, and then I got stuck in a spot where I just couldn't... Okay. I'm not hitting the timing of any of this. Alright, get under him this time. flyfish is just ruining this, I feel like, for me. I can't... Every time I'm ready to blast on him, I'm getting hit by the flyfish. This is when I should be doing that. There we go. Okay. We got a couple over here. We can still do this. I'm just gonna focus on hitting his body, because look at that. Hit him with all the arrows. It's so close. There we go. We did it. That was a little a little close for comfort. I was worried that I was like, man, the flyfish kind of just started everything in a bad way, but we managed it. I think it definitely helped having the stringer to get some extra damage, and we got a silver scale. Good job, everybody. Look at all the Boroses in chat. Thank you, Kirby, Quack, and Guiji for the support. I struggled a little bit there, but got it back at the end. I would love a King Salmonid where there's just no stingers or flyfish, but that's not going to happen, it feels like. Hi, Kendo. How you doing? I just saw you on the friends list again as I was going through adding people. There's that rotation change. Ashley is stinky. Okay, so that means her Salmometer, if you're new, her Salmometer is full. So we're more likely to get another King Salmonid popping up if I... Oh, that was my 10th Boros defeat! Yeah! Speaking of Boros badges in the chat, just got one in-game. Hehehe. Okay. Oh, the rotation changed so I didn't have my stringer. We did it! Yeah. I was waiting for that, and I completely forgot that we were like one away. Okay. Let's get another room going, I think. I don't know if Ashley is hosting, or she would like to. I'll make one, and we'll see if she can jump in here. Waffle also seems to have a full meter. I just added Waffle to my friends list. Added a couple of the Night Owls, and once again, yeah, that's in the YouTube memberships. If you're Night Owl tier or above, priority access to the friends list. Kevin, you're so fast. Barnes in here, Brian. We didn't get Ashley. I'm sorry, Ashley. We'll try to get you in the next one. Somberline, they just hit, or they just used their 1 month Tabi and Gigi Treat Giver membership message. They said, I'm ready to slam it up. Thank you, Somberline. They are on the 3rd tier, the highest current tier of memberships. Really appreciate you supporting the channel, Somberline. If you want to get in here, let me know. I'll get you in here as well. I just bumped my desk. You probably heard that. I got too excited. Okay, yeah. Yeah, basically that's part of why we have a lot of emotes related to King Salmonids and the meter. That's what the stinky one means for the Salmometer. That was confirmed in the art book that the King Salmonids, like the Kohozuna, will slumber underwater, like Godzilla. And when an Inkling has done enough damage to the Salmonids, when they've slayed enough that they have caused a problem, the Kohozuna and Boros and the other King Salmonids will wake up because they smell the carnage, basically. It's a little grim, but that's how it works, I guess. But yeah, that was in the recently released art book in Japan. They did confirm that. That's not just... the reason we started the whole thing with the Salmometer is because internally it's called smell. Trying to get you, Baron. Sometimes if we're in range, moving around is a detriment, because then we can't get a beat on you. That's something they patched a while back. They made it easier to hit the life preservers, but it doesn't feel like it half the time. Oh man. Trying to make a path for people to get out of the way. We got close to the quota. We just gotta be careful here. Nope. Okay. Trying to get around so that we're not stuck in that corner. Good. I keep getting really lucky in getting the stringer, and it has helped me a lot, because I can paint so much with it. Yeah, a lot of that was like, stay alive, stay alive. 96 gal. I'm getting a lot of the same weapons. The Grizzco weapons obviously make sense, because I mentioned you have a 20% chance every wave to get it, so you're liable to get it sooner than later, you know, sooner or later. I'm always torn on high tide, because it's nice to consistently have all the bosses within range of all your weapons for the most part, but it can get a little insane. Are we wave 2? Probably a good time to just go for this. I was trying to get the fly fish, but I'll do that instead. Careful down there at the basket. It's getting a little scary. We're just about to get no bosses spawning. I mentioned before, when you hit 28 seconds, bosses stop spawning, so you don't have to worry about any new bosses coming in to get you. Thanks for the coverage. Are you big swigging it? Basically, get over there. Yeah. Just trying to help them. I get stuck sometimes where I'm going after someone and then they're moving towards someone else. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for the boost. All the buffs that the weapons and stuff got in the patch recently are pretty much present in Salmon Run, but they didn't get really any of the nerfs. Like the crab tank I mentioned is not nerfed. It still functions how it did before. It doesn't have that delay. So it's a little weird to be like single player, normal multiplayer, and Salmon Run all have different kind of feels for some of the weapons the more the game gets patched, but I'd rather have the nicer versions of the weapon in Salmon Run than worry too much about that, you know? Salmon Run's already tough enough at times without them nerfing some of the weapons. Get my ink back. Yeah, this is a little tough to hit some of these as effectively as I would like. There we go. Yeah, you gotta be close enough to have it actually hit a bunch of the arrows, or else it's not as helpful as it seems. Oh, that's right on the edge, but I guess it'll work. Very satisfying to have this bow, and then you just see this huge explosion. Look at this, wow. What is this, big run? What are we, overfishing here? Look at this. 50. $57, wow. Good job, everybody. Okay, let's try to get Somberlane and Ashley in here. I'm gonna do a Night Owl private match. Okay. We'll see if we can get some of the people with the higher meter in there. Doing a little bit of checking the Discord. We'll jump out of here, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Okay, that worked good. We got Sombra and Ashley in here, and then Guiji jumped in too. You guys are very well organized when I do this. But yeah, I mentioned before, I'll occasionally do these private matches with passwords so that people at Night Owl tier or above can get in a little easier. Because, yeah, one of the perks of being a channel member. Let's see. Alright. I think I caught up on everything. Kevin's also got a full meter. Okay. We'll see if we can get you in here soon, buddy. Played a bunch of matches with you, too. Jet Squelcher. This is one of those weapons that is the opposite of what I was saying about the Undercover. I think it's a little better in versus mode than in normal. In Salmon Run. It's called Salmon Run Normal Multiplayer. Sometimes it feels that way for me, because I play it so much more. I enjoyed the Splatfest. I think I was a little burnt out because I did multiple streams in one day during that one. But I still had fun time. I was just having a tough time. You can still have fun and have a tough time. It's allowed. Standing on top of somebody there. Yeah. So of course, Jet Squelcher, I should be kind of staying back and playing like a backline weapon. Just barely not enough time to get that second bomb in there. Okay. Trying to get this in and not die from all these missiles. Just stay there for a sec, buddy. Got a Moz and a Scrapper luring back. It's a little frantic when you got so many things following you. Alright, we're good. I get so focused that I don't often pay attention to quota. If we're getting eggs, we're doing well. Sometimes you don't need to think about it. But one of the tips that I'll say is if the little egg meter is flashing orange, or even the 10-second countdown at the end is flashing orange, that means you don't have quota. It also flashes when you're missing somebody, like if someone's down and they need to be revived. So there's a lot of little, like, side of your eye, peripheral things that can help you play the game without having to pay attention to every little thing, because I know this is frantic to keep track of everything. Speaking of which, I don't even know what at the end zap. Okay. I wasn't even sure what weapon I had because I was too preoccupied. Just slightly out of range there. It's alright. I think I'm gonna do this. Enough things that this inkjet can take out that'll help. That thing, it's so tall. Get off of there. The NZAP is not hitting the range that I want. I got used to the Jet Squelcher. Now I'm struggling to actually ink the right spots. Uh-oh. I need to get out of here. There we go. Yeah, they can still squish you when you're up on that pillar. Those flipper floppers. We're struggling for quota here. Gotta get these eggs in. Nice booyah. Come on, Moz. Got the eggs we need, buddy. Nope, small fry. Don't you do it to me, we need one egg. Good job. Alright. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can get blasted. Egg meter where? On the side there, the number is the egg meter. Tells you how many you need. Here we go, this will give me some extra work practice to get the splatter shot. Uh-oh. Okay, usually I go over here for this, and I don't know if we have a roller or anything to help. I'm gonna try to stand in the spot that will help. Okay. Almost time to inkjet here, I think. We're getting overrun. Gotta get these eggs in. Yep. With special use. Oh, nope. I don't know about this one. Oh, good wave breaker. Yeah, whoever can try to get some of these in when they're not being attacked. Not I. Who's down here? Oh no! It's okay. I've definitely had that happen before where I got pushed back. Yeah. we put up a good fight. But yeah, if they knock you back too far. Glowflies on Wildcard weekend can be such a crapshoot, for lack of a better term. It can be very random, obviously, because it's random weapons. So if you get a roller, you're good to go. If you don't, you got to deal with what you got. But I think we put up a good fight there. Nice. Buddington III, aka Waffle. They used their 1 month Night Owl message to say porous Boros. He is pretty porous after I shot a bunch of holes in him with the Grizzco stringer. That was very satisfying to blast all up and down his spine. Let's do another one with this group, because I do feel like that was going well until we got glowflied. Luckily, no glowflies during Eggstra work. Okay, so Lego's meter's full. I know Kevin said theirs was. Squiffer. Ashley got stuck with the Squiffer. Yeah. It happens. Again, no weapons are necessarily bad, but they can be more or less useful on certain types of waves. And I feel like glowflies, if you don't have the roller, it can just be a little tough. I really like glowflies on Marooner's Bay, because I feel like you can consistently stand in a really good spot for that, and it's fairly easy to get the eggs in. This one, I like this spot, but you have to have people run the eggs, and it helps to have a roller in the one area. Normally I would call out a boss, but I'm like, we got this. Right here. I should say, normally I'm supposed to call out a boss. I'm not that great at calling the bosses out. Sometimes I'm playing and talking, and that's about all my brain can handle. Yeah, I kind of think I would be happy to use the splatter shot for extra work if we manage it. But I know I want to make sure other people get picks, and maybe we swap weapons around. Don't want to get stuck with the same weapon the whole time. But that's some of the appeal of extra work, is like, oh, I can consistently use, almost like normal multiplayer, you get to pick what weapon you use for once. This thing is consistent, but can also be a detriment if you just can't lay down the firepower you need to take some of the stuff out. There we go. Still, yeah, the splatter shot's just one of the best weapons in general, because you get a good general sense of what you're capable of. We're good. Good job, everybody. Paint it up. Yeah, we'll see. So I'll try to keep track of who's mentioned that they want to get a Zuna, or I keep saying Zuna. They want to do, grillers. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, we got 3 stringers. Okay. This might actually work out okay. If we can get the right angle on it. So just be careful of these small fries. They're going to get us if we're not careful with these high ink usage weapons. Yeah, don't go down there if you can avoid it. It's not worth going down near the basket with the grillers, unless you really have to escape. Well, I guess there's eggs over there, so you kind of have to. I'm just gonna inkjet. Oh! Turn around, buddy. Here we go. Didn't use that as well as I could have. There we go. Man, it's popping up faster than we can actually get the eggs out of them. So stressful. We need the practice, though, for next weekend. Okay, good job, guys. If you go for more, which we're going to have to, I guess, for extra work if you want to get the rewards. I guess the last thing I didn't mention for extra work is the reward. There's badges and stickers. So nothing too crazy. Similar to Big Run, where you get locker stuff or splash tag decorations. So don't stress too much about it. Man, I'm getting really lucky with these. Another night wave, though. Blood mouths, okay. Again, Strigger, as long as you got the ink, they can take out a bunch of little salmonids, but... should be charging if I have a second to do it, because it'll blow them up. I'm gonna wait for the gold one, and then I'm gonna use my inkjet. The gold one spawn already? Is it hidden in a spot that we can't find? No! Huh. What's going on tonight? I've been thinking it's gotta be something with the server or something, because my internet's fine. Better than fine. That's frustrating. I think we would have had that. Well. It's gonna give me a ban if I keep getting disconnected. Let's try another one. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna join Lego. I'm not sure if we can get some others in here. Apologize to Ashley and Somberlane, Guigi. Yeah, maybe if someone else hosts, we'll see what happens. We got Jet Owl, we got Lego. Girlfriend in the chat says, I just saw you in Zach Scott Games. Do you in a video? I wasn't playing with him. Unless you're watching an old thing. He was definitely helping me recently with grinding out the catalog and stuff, and I feel bad I wasn't able to play Big Run with him, because I played with you guys, and we just destroyed it and got a gold trophy in that, so I was pretty happy, but he was ready to try to do that grind, and I was like, oh, I gotta do real life stuff. I played enough, sorry. Alright, let's summon the Boros. Jet Owl's close to the Boros badge. But yeah, the badge for... oh no. We had a Glowflies wave, this would be nice, but... oh, look at our weapon set. Inkbrush, Dynamo, and Undercover Brella. With the stringer, of course. Where's that little guy going? Ooh, good timing there. Yeah, I'm a notorious Dynamo hater. No, I think I like it better in Salmon Run. I'm just not big on it in other modes. can just be very divisive. It uses up so much ink. And it's so slow. Really should just be rolling, and then you don't stop rolling until you're done. You know, and you have to stop, basically. Where'd that Moz go? Do we get it? Nope. Good job. Flipper floppers are extremely deadly when they're paired with other bosses that cover the ink for them. Because then you just can't really ink it. Okay, we're doing well. Got quota. This flick is not getting it. Come on. So slow. I was trying to even time it right. There we go. Somebody else cleaned up my mess. This is where I can shine here. Scooping up some other bosses. Or lessers. There we go. Okay, get this dynamo out of here. What do we got? Mini? So the Mini got a buff. It fires for 17% longer in the 3.1 patch. Which, yeah, I talked about that during the Splatfest, but we actually got a really good balance patch. Right around when that was happening. So, just slightly out of range for that. I'm gonna have to get somebody else to get it, or I have to get over here. They got it. Thank you, Lego. Let's do that. Oh, how'd you get over here? What the? Oh, it's high tide, but still. No! I thought I was on the edge enough. I saw it, and I was like, maybe I'll be safe. Thank you. Let's do that again, because I'm worried about whether we're surviving this otherwise. Oh, well. You knocked me down into the worst spot. I don't know if anyone's getting me down here. I live with the salmons now. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Couldn't even get out of there in time before we got squished. What did we... yeah, I do like the mini... We got 2 splatlings. I think the hazard level might have been crazy. Lego's too good, bumping up the hazard. I'm curious how high that was compared to what we were doing. Oh, no, it's okay. Alright. I'm gonna try to remake the room that I made before. So once again, if you're a night owl, try to jump in there. Once the game lets me leave, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I'll check this real quick. I don't have to go to the computer, you can do this in your inventory, but... Yeah, so that was 192% compared to, we were like 160. The one was 180, so... You can see the hazard level at the top. Gives you an idea. I guess the max hazard level for the Eggstra work is going to be 300. So... That's like usually EVP range 700 up to 999. It's like still less than max hazard level, but it's gonna be pretty tough if you get to that point. That's if you bump it up. You have to really routinely get, you know, 1.5 to 2 times the quota to make that happen. So, all right, night owls. I have made the room, same password, same everything. Ashley's in here. Waffle jumped in. Good, good, good. I don't know if we can get Sombra in here in time. If not, we got some other people to play. And then, yeah, we've got... Maybe have Ashley host a room if we keep having problems. Kendo is like, I wonder if it... There we go, we got Sombra. Kendo is like, I wonder if it's Splaturday Night Live, and they showed a picture of the pool, and it was just tons of me creating lobbies and sending out the notification. All right. No worries if you got to use up your meter. I'll try to jump around, but I don't want people waiting forever for me. You guys got to be able to play as well. I'm not sure where my meter was. I should have kept track. Basically, if everyone but me has a full meter and I have 0, it's like a coin flip. It's like 51% chance to get a King Salmonid, so... Ooh, we got a charger. YouTuber. Does it ink better if I fully charge compared to partial? It's pretty close. A lot of the chargers I don't know the ins and outs of because I'm not big on playing them, but... Whoa. Well, that didn't look great. Yeah, I'm a little wondering, a little worried about what's happening tonight. Let me know if anyone else is having connection issues, because I'm curious if it is me or if it's... This game is a little infamous for not having the most stable online. But I haven't really had that many issues in general, even after, especially after getting fiber, you'd think it would alleviate it, but I think that's why I'm thinking it's maybe something to do with the servers, because we've had a couple weeks now of playing without issue. Either way, we'll try to do something here if it keeps persisting. Go. Come on. Get you out of there. It jumped in the air in a weird spot. There we go. I don't know if I'm getting out of this unless I do this again. And we keep losing people where I don't know if we're going to get these eggs in. We only have a couple seconds. And the quota isn't too crazy, but we're getting a lot of bosses overrunning us. Give that another shot. Yeah, anyone in the pool, people were like, the people in the pool have to at least watch, so they're not really randos, but yeah. When you get to a certain point in Salmon Run, I feel like even playing with random people, they know what they're doing. I'm definitely not against, like I've had pretty good luck with just playing with people freelance. Steven with the super chat, thank you so much. He said, we must be flooding the servers, only explanation. It could just be, I don't know, maybe it's a popular weekend. Who knows? Sometimes we get a patch, and then the patch causes issues for whatever reason, and yeah. I keep forgetting I have the silly lobster from the Boston tournament still. I might switch. I want to get the swordfish one for the season, which just involves me actually leveling up my catalog a little more. Glowflies. Okay. This might be bad. Go ahead and pull this out. Oh, over here, if you can make it. Nah, I didn't have my brella in time. Don't run away. If you run away, we can't get you. You gotta stick close to us or all the stuff are just gonna descend upon you. Yeah. Worst thing you can do is separate from the group during Glowflies. If you don't, yeah, and then if you die alone, we just can't even reach you too on top of that. Yeah, they just go right through the brella shield, unfortunately. Thank you. The problem here is going to be holding off enough. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. To try to get the eggs in. very close. We just have to stay alive. Ah, I was trying to get back over. Anybody around? Nope. Yeah, I stuck around the basket a little too long when I wasn't getting hunted. Okay. Try another one. That was also, look at our weapons. Yeah. I want to get a roller on one of those, but again, the chances are 1 in, or how many rollers are there? 1, 2, 3? Probably like 5 and however much. Keep getting unlucky with those glowflies. Oh, Summerlin was trying to get on the wall. That'll help to stall them a little bit, but it's also like, then you can't really put any eggs in when that's happening, so. Alright. Meter's full. Let's try again. Oh no, see? Any other, if we got glowflies, I would love this, but right now, not a big fan of getting the dynamo again. I hear it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I can at least throw bombs, even if I'm a big old stinking roller. I gotta try not to necessarily run eggs back there, though, because I just need to focus on pushing a lot of these guys. Here we go. I can get these eggs, but yeah, there's so much I have to like mentally tell myself, hey, don't just run off in a spot where you're gonna get splatted alone when you have the dynamo. Use it to your advantage here. Got something? They disappeared. There's certain bosses that can do okay against, but I just kind of feel like it's more of a problem at times than a help. Yep, I resisted the urge to run down there. Come here, buddy. Yeah, I might just have to do some of this. There we go. Save myself a little. Get some more eggs in while we can. Got that. Good, good, good. We survived. We need a t-shirt that's like, I got the dynamo and I survived. And all I got was this t-shirt from Mr. Grizz. Yeah, I know, yeah, Swag Blue is like, wall stalling while other people put eggs in is a valid strategy, but then you start just amassing tons of salmonid in glowflies. I feel like a lot of people just can't really agree on a best glowfly strategy, and I know it can depend on your weapons and the map, and yeah. I'm a fan of trying to kind of get in an area and all focus fire and have whoever's not being targeted try to at least push forward a little to get the eggs in, but I know that doesn't always work. I've just had a lot of experience too where people stall on the walls and then we just don't get any eggs. And then that's it. Give me that. Nope. We kind of don't get any eggs. The key is you gotta mix up your strategy sometime with glowflies. Get out of there. We need this basket clean with our gross ink, not your gross ink. Trying to be aware of where, oh, nope, too slow. Where Moz is. Go. job, everybody. Quota and then some. Alright. Another stringer. Man, we're getting, if you want to see what the Grizzco stringer is capable of, at least in my hands. Almost said tentacles. Then we're getting a lot of it this time. Too early. Half the time I'm... wow. Again. It does seem like... I don't think it's necessarily... it must be me, because otherwise it would kick other people. Let's try to have somebody else host. I'm going to let Ashley do her idea and let her host. I like that better. Yeah, let's try that. And then people can join Ashley. She'll probably do the same password thing, I'm guessing. As long as... oh, no. What did it say? I think it was giving me a warning about disconnecting. Yeah, I've never had it kick me for a period of time because I disconnected too much. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. We changed our setup here recently, you know, with the different internet, but I think we would have already seen, you know, the other couple weeks if that was an issue. Okay. Yeah, it was just a warning. Kevin's got a room. I'm gonna try to have Ashley host so that it's somebody close. Once she's out, she might still be fighting right now. Oh, Splatoon 3 is more lenient than its predecessor. Yeah, it used to be like, you did anything, you looked at the game wrong, you got disconnected, you're out of here, you're banned for however many hours. So. Could be a server thing, yeah. It's frustrating when it's an issue that you just can't solve, you just kind of deal with. And I know a lot of people, depending on where you are, have dealt with that type of stuff for a long time. One of the big complaints about a lot of Nintendo games, of course, Splatoon included. Yeah, I can't tell if, she might still be in one, but I don't want to change the plan on her right in the middle of it. Let's see. She's still in the last game. Alright, they got a Boros. Oh no! Well, maybe we should join Farron then. Farron, sorry. I always change how I say it. I'm gonna join Farron because we'll see how that goes. If they already used their meter now. Oh, they left. Never mind. Farron dipped out. Try that again. Or we'll destroy Nerelia. That's gonna bump the pay grade up a bit because they're one of the, along with Lego and Brian, were I was playing with them a lot in Big Run, and they were amazing, and they were really pushing us to get extreme egg totals. They got our gold trophy, or helped us get there at the very least. We'll see if it even lets me join. It's being weird tonight. I'd like to at least get one more Boros and see how that goes. This is a good time to, you know, crack your finger, no, stretch your hands, stretch your, you know, legs, take a drink. I'm gonna do that. Be right back. I'm gonna restart the game and restart my Switch maybe, because who knows, that could be it. I know some games have issues when you leave them on too long. I just turned it on when we were playing, but who knows? I've been swapping my cartridges in and out for Zelda and Splatoon. Could be any number of weird things, because I got another communication error when I was trying to join Aurelia, so I'm gonna try this out and just see how it goes. While we look at some good artwork. There's Boros. I want to hit that guy with a bow, if the game will let me. Okay, getting back into it. Kirby, thank you so much. It's Kirby's birthday, and they're gifting memberships. They're giving others gifts. They just gifted 5 early bird memberships. So, we have Fran Rib, Toasty, Leland, Cerberus Dark One, and Surgecaster 224. A couple of them I think have had memberships before, but they have rejoined thanks to Kirby. Thank you so much, Kirby. And welcome to the early birds, everybody who joined in there. Okay, I will get back to Grizzco and see how we do. Yeah, so many Borises taunting me in the chat. Okay. Let's see if this joins a little easier. Trying to join Aurelia again, and that's the one that it just hung on this joining screen for a while. It'd be weird if it was specifically like certain people it's having trouble joining. Hopefully this clears up before Eggstra work next weekend, because that would be a little sad. This kind of reminds me of playing Splatoon 1 and 2, where you would have to sit and look at a loading thing. Remember how you would be in the lobby and that's all you could do? You couldn't even actually like move around. You would listen to the Squid Reggae music and just kind of kill time. Or you used to play Squid Jump back in Splatoon 1 days, but I'm happy that they gave us stuff to do. And it does seem like things are a little faster, but this is, yeah, getting stuck on here seems like it's evoking the old days in a bad way. Once again, I mentioned Eggstra work again, but if you don't know what that's going to be, 5 waves, best total, gets a special sticker and a badge, and it's the Splat Roller, Splatter Shot, Splat Charger, Blaster on Sockeye Station with Booyah Bomb, Crab Tank, Inkjet, and Killer Whale 5.0, or 5.1 rather. So it'll be interesting to see with all those fixed weapons and things how that works. Yeah, this is what happened before. It didn't even let me get out of here, so I'm thinking this is a game issue and not a me. It can't be my beloved fiber internet. No. Yeah, I'm gonna try to join someone else. Oh, okay. Well, I tried to join Aurelia and Kevin's in here, so. Alright. I guess we'll go with this. See if anyone else can jump. I can't add it. I can't open it to the pool because I'm not hosting. Kevin is. I don't know who Steel Link is, but we'll find out. They can cut the mustard here in a second. And Void got in. Alright, let's try this. Who knows what's happening? I think if we get another Boros, I got really lucky and happy to get the Grizzco Stringer against Boros. That's kind of was my goal, and we already got that, and we took it down and got the badge. That was like the most I could ask for out of this, so everything else is gravy from this point. We'll see if we get lucky again. They were really heavily, I'm going back to that where I was like, oh yeah, I saw Deep Cut again when I loaded. They were really heavily teasing another King Salmonid, and that would be so cool if we got a new king every season. I'm trying to gauge my hopes and not, you know, think that, but I feel like we have all the stickers of the different kings already, and it just seems like very likely that we are going to get more of them sooner or later, but I just don't want to, yeah. If we're getting a big run at the beginning of every season, and we're getting new King Salmonids and maps and stuff, it's like, well, why not have them coincide a little bit like we got Fresh Season? That would be great to me. I love that Salmon Run is getting so many more updates. Look at this egg, because this N-Zap is not doing the damage needed to take down these mud mouths. There we go. Come on. Timing here is a little weird. I mentioned they did update egg lag and stuff, and it's possible that the thing they tried to do to help it has made things a little worse, or connection issues. That happens with patches. Sometimes there's unintended consequences. I'm just gonna go over to the gold one, because as much as I'd like to mess with some of these other ones, might as well get the eggs that are already here. There we go. Yeah. Mudmouth's one of the best ways to get a really high quota if you can take them out fast. Or you get an explosher or something like that, you know. Part of what I think makes this one of the better, more friendly maps to play on is all these ledges that you can escape to if you get caught up on stuff. Thank you. How many members till the next emote? I need to check because we had a lot of gifted ones that expired after a month. I will look here in one sec. Try to do that between waves. Don't let me forget. Or whatever, you know. I'll get to it. I don't want you to be on watch for as soon as I finish. No. We have low latency now, so that means it's a lot easier for you guys to talk to me and for me to see it a little quicker between waves and stuff. Uh-oh. Is that void? Oof. Stinger's getting us. Bloblobber, another weapon that I feel is pretty good in most modes, but can really excel in Salmon Run with all the stuff you gotta hit with it. Hey, get back here. I don't know if we're gonna actually get some of this stuff. Uh-oh. He knocked me in a bad spot. Here we go. I'd love to get all these eggs, but we need to prioritize living a little bit. There we go. And we got quota. Where was that? There was like a beam blasting all the way. Yeah, that's an advantage of the Bloblobber. You can hit stuff like halfway across the map. It's crazy. Okay. Good job, everybody. I like when I can take a second and actually breathe on top of the fish sticks a little. No. Definitely breathe when you play. But you know what I mean. Get the lay of the land a little. We are at 90 members right now, and I think we need 125 to unlock emotes, another emote. We hit 100, but then, you know, some of them were gifted, so it went back down. Luckily, it doesn't take the emotes away once you unlock them. You get them permanently. But yeah. Get back here. I got caught in a pattern there where I was rolling back and forth trying to hit that thing. I haven't played dualies in a dog's age. We played dualies a little bit during the Splatfest, but it was the dually squelchers. Ah, a little too slow. Who's over there? You got him? Okay. Ah, so close. Nope. Well. Oh no. I was trying to get you guys. I used 2 reef sliders and neither one actually got him. Oh, that was so close. The bomb didn't get me. Oh, we were so close to getting this in here. Nope. Yeah. We kept coming back from the edge multiple times, but we need the quota. Ah, that was close. At least we had a good, consistent connection. Jimbles. Sometimes people will pop in and be like, how things going? It will be like right when we lose or something. No, it's going good otherwise. Other than, it seems like the server's a little hinky, but it seems like it's going okay now. Alright, let me try. Oh, did we get bumped down because of all the disconnects? I think it bumped me down to professional. That's sad. Well, that's kind of how it goes, I guess. Alright, let's try to get another room going. Ooh, they split it up. Ashley with 5 gifted memberships and Steven with 5 gifted memberships. I think we're back to 100 now. Let's check out who got added. Thank you guys so much. So we got Copper Crow, Christine Mapanow, Hugh, The Snack, Drool, it's spelled a little differently, but good. Taro Koala got one again. Jay, Oscar Ventura, nice. And Ninja Buggy 94, Goldie's Cards. I think that is all 10. Congratulations, thank you guys. Well, congratulations to me. Thank you so much for gifting those, Ashley and Steven. But also, thanks to everybody who is now an early bird joining in. All right. I'm really gonna have to remake some slides at the end of this one because got so many new members. Oh, nope, not random. We're gonna get another freelance going. I would like to try to join Nerelia, but I'm worried if it doesn't work this time, then I'm gonna maybe not be able to do it because it keeps getting... Oh, okay, it actually did it. Maybe whatever was going on is fixed. All right. The old 1-2 Ashley hit us with. Steven backing. Okay, we got Nerelia, we got Void, we got Kevin again. Kevin is the new Dr. Octavius and has, in terms of how fast they can join. I haven't been knocked down to professional +3 in a long time. I was gonna say in a dog's age again. I gotta stop using old prospector lore or parlance. Saying things like a gold miner. Oh, I should have done it at the end of the stream. No, it's okay. Whenever you are feeling generous, I appreciate it, Ashley. Okay. Whoa. Speaking of heavy weapons, like the... almost said Big Swig. The Dynamo. This is the unrivaled Horrorboros shredding machine. Oh, I see him. There we go, break it. It's very fulfilling when you manage to splat a fish stick before they even land. Well, let's be careful with that scrapper. Let it get a little closer, maybe. Yeah, we're probably not going to have as tough of a run if I'm at a lower pay grade here. But we'll see how we do. Oh. Can I hit it from back here? I need ink. That would help. Oh. Frequently not really able to get a full charge out of this thing. But that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. Clean that up. Especially when I have no ink, I need to conserve my ink a little better. Ah, really bad timing there. I was going after that stinger, and the slamming lid got in my way. Ah, that's what happens when I get off the wall with this thing. I always feel like I never quite play some of these backline weapons right. It can be difficult, though. Cut myself some slack. Oh, we got a Dynamo and a Hydra at once. No wonder. Okay. All things considered, that didn't go too bad. There we go. Mr. Grizz is making it up to me. It's like, you've earned it, kid. Gotta use a branded Grizzco weapon this time. Gushers? Alright. Come on. There it is. Going this way. Yeah. Get it with that roller. Wow. Did a lot of damage there at the end. It shrunk like crazy. Oh, no, it's over there. Come on, give me that egg. Feeling a little off on this one because I'm missing some of the goldies, but that's okay as long as somebody gets them. That one's open. We almost have quota. Oh, it's over here. Okay. If I could just get to it, that would be great. Where is it? Got it? Okay. Alright, that's enough. We got plenty of eggs here, I think. Another one? Okay. That was just a snatcher who had one. Alright, I will clean up. And I keep saving my specials too long. And we got splatter shot. Good. I don't mind the Hydra as much as, yeah, like the Dynamo or something, but I just can struggle with it. This is a pretty good weapon set so far. If we get a Boros, we'll see if I get unlucky, though. Go. Yeah, I got used to that range, and now I gotta deal with such a short range here. This is when the game disconnects. No. I was like, oh, this is risky. If I stay down there and try to get all this, something's gonna get me at some point. Okay. Uh-oh. We're doing okay. Gotcha, Kevin. Quota met. Okay. There we go. Left a few eggs on the table, but that's okay. If anyone's around, here you go. That sounds Borosy. Alright, please give me a cool weapon. Oh, is it really? Every time I played with Ashley, we got the disconnect. That's weird. Especially if it's on my end. That shouldn't be affected by you, but... Charger. Okay, well, we'll do what we can here. We got 2 Grizzco stringers, though, so this should be okay, as long as the bosses aren't going to give us too much trouble. Uh-oh. I was not paying attention to where I was going. Ooh, didn't get that one. Okay. Got your void. It's tough to get enough damage here. Oh, not quite. What's hitting me? Drizzler? Yeah. trying to kind of wait for it to get around rather than get all the way back up there. It's on its way over. Uh-oh, I'm the only one left. Who's around? Who's around? I threw a bomb. Okay, everyone's alive again. I kind of had to scramble there, and I lost my spot. Okay. Get out of here, slamming lid. One more of these. No! If we had just blasted that last bomb, that might have been enough. Yeah, that was tough. I was like, okay, I'm on my sniping perch, and as soon as Boros started to get around, the bosses overran everybody. Not too bad. Yeah, Nerly was stuck with the Dually Squelchers, which they probably just couldn't really hit Boros' bomb as well as they wanted. It was pretty chaotic there. Okay. Good job, everybody. We also, yeah, 3 silver scales. Sometimes I'm like, oh, taking it out isn't as important as getting it down low and getting more scales anyway, so. Kendo, using their early bird message for hitting 1 month, says, this is a pretty rad rotation. I've almost made it to VP 999. Wow. It's super fun. They didn't say wow, I said that. It's super fun. I haven't been able to tune in for a while, but I hope you're doing okay. We are, thank you so much. Streaming 4 times a week now, adjusting to that, having a good time. I hope you're having a good, I almost said, hope you're having a nice life. Yeah, I do hope that, but it sounded a little weird when I said it. I hope everyone's having a nice life. Hanging in there. Ooh, I'll take that. Already unlocked all 3 spots on it. Okay. Let's try... Oh, Josh just gifted a membership. I think that's the same Josh that is one of the Tabby GG Treat Givers level. This guy got it. They were talking earlier. I read out their message. Thank you so much, Josh, and welcome this guy. What are we up to now? I'm going to try to do another private game if I can get more people in here. For the early birds, since we're getting so many members. Or night owls, rather. Sorry. Okay. It sounds like when I play with Ashley, it might be Ashley and or Somberline that's having some connection issues because they keep losing someone each round. Not to put them on blast, but I was just letting you guys know what's maybe going on with that. All right, I'm gonna try another night owl match. Yeah. Who knows? I'm the one who keeps getting the communication error, so that would be weird if it was somebody else, but we'll probably never know. We just gotta deal with the hand Nintendo has dealt us. Yeah, I'm the only one that gets dropped anyways, so. Alright, we got Waffle in here, we got Guigi, and we got Void. I think we were just in that last one with Void, right? So we might not see a Zuna for a little bit. That's okay. Or not Zuna, I keep saying that. Might not see a Boros for Boros. This is time for me to practice with this thing before Eggstra work. There we go, all practiced up. Took 4 or 5 shots. I'm ready to go. Thank you, Norelia. Thanks for playing with us. Appreciate you helping us out. Yeah, Steven was joking that maybe the connection's too fast, but I would not put that past how some of Nintendo's server stuff works, because, like I mentioned, I know Zach has a very fast connection, and he's had communication errors as well. So, who knows? It seems to be a little better now, though. We'll see. Try to support you from up here, Guigi. Look out. Lure that. There we go. We got a couple of. Where'd he go? You coming after me? Ah, slightly too slow on that one. Now he wants to eat me. Come on, Moz. Cut me some slack here. And we got Big Shot to deal with. Trying to outrun Big Shots. Big Shots can be a little tough. Can I reach this guy? Nope. Ah, slightly out of range a lot of the time with where I want to be. Go. Well, I was hoping that would help people a little more than it did. Waffle, where are you? Tried to get around to them, but got stuck in the muck. Aw. I hate to see when, who's around to help get an egg. We need one more. There you go. Good job. I hate to see when someone saves my life, brings me back, and then immediately gets splatted. It can be heartbreaking. But that's the stuff great stories are made of. Selfless splatting of your buddies. It's interesting that in the most I didn't think about, like, most modes, you hit your buddies with ink, or your enemies. At best, it just gets blocked by them. At worst, it splats them. But in this mode, you actively want to hit them with ink sometimes to save their life. Ah, so close. Okay, come back over here. Come on. I'd love to get in, like, the perfect position and waste our time. Everybody okay? Alright, plenty of eggs over here. I'll let you get that. You got it? Okay. Uh-oh, someone was up there and then they disappeared. Did they, okay. I was worried they disconnected or just got splatted or something. Nope, let me up. Luigi, oh no! I'm not gonna be able to make it to whoever. Stuck! Okay. I need a couple more eggs, though. Yeah, get those in. Good job, good job. Nice recovery. Almost wiped. But we made it. That's what separates the turflings from the small fries. Okay. Oh, low tide. Haven't had one in a little while. And again, we got another weapon that will be featured during Eggstra work, the blaster. This is, I don't know, the charger I'm not great with, but I feel like the blaster, for whatever reason, I always struggle with, so I don't know if I'm going to be calling dibs on this thing next weekend. Here comes the Goldie. You got that? Thank you, Void. I used all my specials already. Goldie's gonna help us though, because they did drop the 10, which is the most eggs they can drop. I'm really gonna try to take this fly fish out. Uh-oh. Well, we need to really try to save our skins too. I'm trying to get to you, you're so far away. Don't get overrun too much. Yeah, this is not looking great. Yeah. Don't have high hopes on this. Yeah. Alright. It was a very spooky round. We had the eggs there, but we just got overrun. Gotta be careful not to clump up too much. Oh no! Explosher. E-leader. Yeah. No wonder it was a little bit of a struggle. Mr. Grizz just wants to make sure we get practice with all the slowest, heaviest weapons. Okay. Farron's kitten noticed a bug and then they have to... Yeah, that's like That happens with Tabby and Gigi. They'll see a bug and then they'll keep going back and be like, where did that bug go? That bug that you put outside, that was here, right? It's gonna come back? And I'm like, no, no, no. Bugs are not safe around Gigi. He was like pulling the legs off of a house centipede a couple weeks back. He's so sweet to humans, but so cruel to bugs. It's just, yeah. I know he's a little creature and he can't help it, but... Alright, let's try another friend match. Or should I join... That's passworded. Let's try to join Farron because I think we haven't played with them in a little while. Or we got disconnected, I can't remember. Yeah, Tabby just wants to... She'll be the instigator where she sits in the background and she watches him kind of like smack an ant with his paw. Stuff like that. She's just fascinated by watching him do that, whereas he's like, I'm gonna get in there and experiment on these little creatures. And I'm like, come on, Gigi. They have a tough enough life as it is without a goblin pulling their legs off or whatever. He is extremely sweet, but he contains multitudes. And one of the multitudes is cruelty to little creatures. Yeah, Gigi is the name. It's spelled J-I-J-I. This guy was asking. It is from Kiki's Delivery Service. Yep, he's a little black cat. He's very small. He looks just like Gigi from the movie. Cool, we're continuing our tour of the biggest, heaviest weapons with a dynamo and a tentabrella here together. Send that in. Here we go. Another weapon that it's not like it's bad, but it can be a little tough. Ooh, is that gonna break on this guy? Find out. Got it, alright. Also have to listen to the sound of when the brella regenerates. Because I used to play a lot of brella in 2. I liked the tentabrella especially. I thought was a very fun weapon to mess around with. And I got decent with it in that game, but in this one, trying to do a diagonal bomb is never good. Not skilled enough with banking the shots to make that happen. There we go. Get that out of here. I heard my brella come back right as I jumped off of that. Couple more eggs and we're good. Sometimes I'm sure I should be just holding the shield of the brella and not actually launching it, but I feel like at the very least it'll take out some small fry and stuff if I let it rip. Here, take that with you. Back into the ocean. Okay, oh, nice. Low tide, though. Almost feels like if you just couldn't... If you had, like, a speech jammer or, like, couldn't understand a language, would it? Yeah. I guess that's true with the Inklings. It's like talking to a bunch of babies in a way. Inkling language has a little, like, babbliness to it. I think it's one of those ones where the developers, I don't know if they're even able to understand it. They just found sounds that they liked and put it in the game. Uh-oh. Trying to get this stinger and then I'll come help you guys. Gotcha. I love you. See, that one sounds like I love you. That's the Octoling girl that says that. Good booyahing. Oh no. Okay, got one. No! Didn't think it was after me till it was too late. Sim speech, yeah, that's a good example of what it sounds like. can't hit this far enough. I picked a bad time to go after use my inkjet, honestly. Oh, we need it. I got one egg. Got any more eggs around? Can anybody spare one egg? Nope. Well, huh. Okay, who was in that one that was probably me again, but... Yeah, I would... Oh, cool. Kicked me out the door of Grizzco, and then kicked me again. Weird. Alright, let's try this again. I haven't never had that happen. Suspiciously, the map's updated right at the same time. It wasn't actually that time. Good, okay. We're narrowing down who the killer is that's been killing the games. Probably me. Okay. My meter is very low, but I'm gonna try again here. Yeah, we'll just create a room. It's open to anybody on the friends list or pool. I'll put that out as quick as I can here, but of course, friends list priority. There it goes. Yeah, what the... It said a map update, but it's 1:27 here on the East Coast. It's not even an even hour. Kayla! Kayla got in! I have not played with Kayla at all. I know she's newer to the game, but she's been playing a little bit. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Don't let it discourage you if this is just insanity, Kayla. You've seen what it's like. Kayla is in. I didn't even know she was trying to join. Kayla is one of the highest level Tubby and Gigi treat givers. The treats are not bugs. They're actual good treats that help them digest well. As much as Gigi wants the treats to maybe be bugs. Okay. I got the Tentabrella again. Let that ink its way out. There we go. Oh, we got 2 Splashamatics. Good luck with that. Like actual good luck, not sarcastic. Moz, I'm a little busy. I'll get you in a second here. I feel like sending the brella out can be good depending on what you're facing, but if you try to use it against the Quahawks, it just bounces off their big bellies. There we go. Everybody's saving me from these horrible maws and things. This thing is using up so much ink. Can't even get an egg. Everyone's hogging all the eggs. No, that's okay. As long as they get in the basket. It's almost, yeah, the sound of the Tentabrella regenerating is nostalgic to me. That pudding. Thank you. I got Inkjet again, but I don't know if it's too early to use it. We almost have quota anyways. Can I hold this and do this? Yeah. Who's around to revive? Kayla, gotcha. Oh, we really do need quota. Uh-oh. Any eggs? We need 1 egg. Try to get that scrapper. Nah. Alright. We'll try another one. That was tough. Yeah, the game's like being weird connecting to the internet, I guess. Like, that was fine, but occasionally it feels like it's having weird connection stuff. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If it tried to do a map change, it thinks that I was connecting fresh. But, alright, let's give this another shot, and maybe I won't get the Tentabrella. Yeah, I should have popped my Inkjet a little sooner, seeing how it was going down. Once again, Kayla's very new to the game, so no worries. This is kind of a frantic game to jump into on the third one, so she's doing rather well. Are we low tide? I was not paying attention. See, I've been playing since 2015, and I'm still making these basic mistakes occasionally. Alright, I need to reorient myself here, because my aim is all off weird. There you go, good job. She's been studying the ink, watching the streams though, so I think she's got a good head start here. And I think she's been practicing a lot as well. There we go. Debating when I want to pop this reef slider because it's so tempting in this little center area. But we don't need it. We can hold on to it. Oop. Everybody doing okay down here? We're winning, kids. There we go. Yeah, good job. Sometimes I'm in the midst of action and I'm like, I don't have time to reset my aim properly, but it bothers me the whole wave. The whole wave through. Okay, let's do it. Nope, not quite. Okay, let's be thrown in the deep end. She's doing really well, especially all things considered. There we go. I got my aim on. Not that I need it as much because we have a roller, but that's okay. Where are we going? Down here? Yep. Instead of immediately going for the eggs, I am going to try to bomb in here. Oh, they got it. Good, good, good. Okay. Ran right in there hoping my roller would save me enough. Just keep hearing poor little squids in need of help. Can't see where some of you are though. Go. Ah, so close. Trying to get the eggs that we need down there at least. Go. Okay. Back into it. Moths constantly jump scaring. Good, good, good. Okay. One more wave, we can do this. And I've got both of my reef sliders. I mentioned before, yeah, reef slider got one of the biggest buffs of all the specials in the last patch, where it is covers more ink, does more damage, just a good all around. They're really trying to keep it a little bit more in line with the Kraken, now that the Kraken is kind of a thing again. Alright, come on, Steel Eel. Perfect. We're as good as I can get, right next to the basket. Got that? Good, good, good. I got two of these guys. Whoa, what was that? Was that the stringer? It just blasted them off the map. That was pretty good looking. Another cathartic killer. Oh, the Springer there. Or Stringer. Oh, how did that not revive her? I guess she was in a weird spot. It's always frustrating when you use a special like that and it just doesn't actually hit where you want it to. Okay, need a few more eggs here, which we can get from these guys. Yep. Get them in. Good job. Alright. I don't know if we're getting a Boros out of that, but we did it. Yeah. We had a 50% mod team in there. 75 if you count me, I guess. I have not watched The Mandalorian. I've heard good things. D was asking in the chat. Yeah, congrats, Kayla. We did it. Let's see what that pay grade was probably pretty rough. Helping me get out of here. There we go. Yeah, usually if someone is playing with the person that their pay grade is extremely differently, it can be just tougher for the lower level player, but 141% hazard level, that's still pretty high. Okay, I'm gonna try to cycle people in and out again, grab my rewards. How's my meter looking? 3/5 of the way there. I hope this is the only time we have some of these weird, mysterious connection things. Because it's killing my rank here. Alright, I'm gonna make another room. Yeah, good job, Kayla. Okay. Catch up with what's going on in the Discord here. Octochew, haven't seen them tonight. Mad Wakiri. And Jet Owl. Alright, let's do it. What are we at with the members? I was gonna check and then I already forgot. Yeah, it'll say support if you're at a different pay grade as someone else, because it doesn't change your pay at all. We're at 101 members. I know Jet Owl's a member, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Mad Wakiri and Charchu are all, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for playing and thanks for supporting the channel. Good. Finally a faster roller instead of Dynamo again. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing that I said. Once it says go, don't paint as much. Keep your paint. Did my bomb fall in the water? Trying to do some shenanigans with that, but it didn't. It worked out well enough. You can kind of, it seems like you can kind of treat the steel eel like a splash wall, where you can just throw a bomb and blow it up on it, and then you get the bomb detonating instantly. There's a nice little added bonus. Come on. Thing doesn't do great damage, but it at least flicks fast. This is the Octo Brush of the rollers. You got that? Probably why I like the Carbon Roller better, because it feels like a brush in a lot of ways. Do not want to be on that pillar when the missiles start flying. Oh, we're good. Wow, look at that quota. Got too into flicking the roller where I wasn't paying that much attention to how we were actually doing. I think one more Boros will be good. The weird connection issues and stuff has taken a little bit of a toll on me. I'm also been doing a lot of Zelda. But I'm having fun still. Thank you guys for joining and watching once again. Yeah, 101 members. 24 to get another emoji, but I'm not too worried about that. I think we have 14, 15. That's a pretty good number. I mentioned before I'll probably cycle some of them. Like, might get rid of the Honko, pro-Honko, anti-Honko, eventually. Once we're not playing Pokemon as much. There we go. Splattershot Nova seems pretty decent in Salmon Run, because you can cover a lot of turf. At least. You got that, Jet Owl? I'll keep jumping up here. Let's stand back to back. Get out. So many missiles. They were trying to help me with the scrapper, and then the missiles are just all over him. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble, and it's me as well. Nope. I really went trying to thread the needle there. I'm dead, I'm dead. You don't have to keep shooting me with missiles. There you go. Come on. Too far to actually hit that. Okay. Sometimes the inkjet can be really useful at the end of a round because you can just use it to almost stall if you need to survive. Yeah, if I get rid of the Honkos, then the anti-Honkos members truly win in the end. If you haven't been watching or keeping up with Pokemon, the Honkos actually had their time to shine recently. I brought them into a brought them into the one Team Star base. I don't know what, yeah, the Steely will always wait till they're at the end of this thing and then they do that. Same one. No. Ah. The worst feeling is having a fly fish eat your bomb and then you have no ink left. Okay, get you down there. Okay. Careful about going into some of these tunnels if you're knocked out, folks. It's very hard to actually hit anyone when they're down in those. We gotta get some quota going here, we're in trouble. Yeah, bust out your specials. It's now or never. Like the Squid Sisters say. Oh. Yeah, I didn't have a bomb ready for that. Just trying my best to get all those eggs in, but... Oh. Jeez. I had pretty much given up there, and then I got revived and had my one egg, and I almost missed the basket with it. Good job, folks. That's why you never give up. Big debate in the chat about whether Honko should stay or not. He'll be banished to the Honko containment chamber. Yeah, good work, team. Alright, I think... Yeah, it was a buzzer beater. I've got, maybe close, if not a full stink already. Who else? Who else has a full meter that I can join? Yeah, I'm very close. I have this, like... Yeah, set up where I can do that, and then I'm good. Alright, yeah. The aim can be weird where if you center it when you're in a different spot holding it, it changes what the center is, and then, yeah, it's the whole thing. Alright, let's get another room going. Waffle's got a full meter. See if we can get them in here. Yeah, I wish the pool system was a little bit better. It needs a refresh. There we go. We got Buddington the Third, aka Waffle. It needs a refresh button when you're looking for pool matches, but also I wish I could just be like, okay, this is a pool match. Just automatically send it out to everyone. You don't need to wait for me to hold the thing down, because in that time, typically, it fills up. Oh, we got our boat. Fired it once. Okay, thank you, Jimbles, for starting the summoning ritual for Boros. Let's see if we can get him. Kendo's got if that's Kendo, they got the cool pink slop suit. I see a healthy mix of slop suits and gloop suits, which is nice. Oh, we're low tide. We don't have the best weapons set up here. Undercover brella, snipe rider. Some of the most hated weapons. They're all here. All the stars are out. Man. Sometimes it just feels like the Undercover doesn't even do enough damage to... Yeah. It's not bad. Shouldn't complain about it. It's just a little undertuned. Thanks for that. Uh-oh. Aaron! All the eggs are there. I need those eggs. Which one you got, Kendo? Thank you. I don't want to flood the basket with missiles, but... Excuse me. Delivery, thank you. Yeah, they're delivering them right to us unintentionally. I didn't mean to actually let them get over here, but that is extremely helpful. To have them just fly all the eggs that were trapped over there into the basket zone. Alright, we are close enough to quota. I'm just gonna hang back a little. I don't want to get stuck at the basket and die. There we go. One more drizzle? Nope. I heard that. Hello. And all the steelheads were out. There is rhyme or reason to how some of the bosses spawn, but sometimes it feels like, yeah, you get an onslaught of certain ones. I mentioned before that Big Shot can't spawn on high tide, and if it does spawn, I think it's like a 50% chance that it'll spawn. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Got that? Thank you, Kendo. Sometimes you can be too close to Moz. There's Big Shot. Big jerk. I'm gonna let someone else go down there and get those eggs, maybe, if they want to, yeah. Definitely don't want multiple people doing that. Quiet your song. Fish sticks. So many little things I forget to pay attention to, like the fact that the fly fish, it shows you how many missiles are targeting you to know how to, you know, when to avoid. Oops, I was trying to go over and help them, but... Yeah, so I got 4 missiles I gotta get around. I'm gonna stop these guys, but then there's nobody to take them out but me. Uh-oh. Let me do this. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Here. Eat that. Okay, good job. I got one more killer whale. Sometimes I just have to tell myself these things or I'll forget. Yeah, I'm debating whether to switch my gloop suit. I've played the orange and green one since it came out for about a month or so now, but I'm kind of thinking I like that yellow and blue one. Uh-oh. Feel bad laughing, but I've definitely been there. Where I'm like right on it, and then accidentally... No! Ah, why is it always third wave, too? Is it certain people I'm playing with that, like, I know it's me, but why? It's just probably random. Yeah, it's like, we almost got that. It's doing it again. Alright, I'm gonna try to reset some stuff and just see how it works here. Be right back. Oh, so Farron said they were the only one left in that, so it seems like it's a server issue. Even if it's happening to me a lot, it's happening to other people too. Well, as long as it doesn't demote me too much, we still have a Boros to finish up with here. Yeah, I did, Cerberus Dark One, I did try rebooting my Switch once already to refresh the internet, and, it seemed to help for a little bit. And there's a lot of games like Pokemon Scarlet Violet. There's like memory leak issues if you leave them on too long. And I always turn my Switch off. I never really put it in sleep mode. But, alright. Let's get back in here. Maybe it's the curse of Inkopolis. It's this branch of Grizzco. Second-class citizens here. Ooh, the sound is off sync. See what I can do about that. Is it off sync for you guys or just me? Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty delayed if that's the case. That's like 2 seconds. Let's see what you guys say and get my rewards. Luigi, thanks for the gifted membership, helping us get through this tough time. Yeah, what is going on with that? I might have to... It's because I rebooted the Switch. It threw everything off. Don't know. I can't close my program or it'll stop the stream. Who got that one? Royal! Welcome, Royal. I think you had one already at one point. Yeah, let me see what I can do here with this. Might have to do this real quick. I'll be right back. We'll get back into it. That looks better for me. We'll see if you guys are back. Hear me okay? Yeah, that was a weird one. Alright. Thank you for hanging out, Jet Owl. Appreciate everybody helping us through these trying times at Grizzco. Thank you, Waffle. What a horrible night to have a curse, they said. Mobbler, I don't know if we played with you before. Let's try it out. There we go. Yeah. I just had to restart my streaming program, but to do that, I had to stop the stream briefly, but that's okay. long as it's better. Yep, looks good to me. Sounds good. It's important. Sound is very important in this game. Talked about that before. The sound design is crazy. But all the bosses have their own sounds you gotta listen for. And yeah, everything has a very distinct sound. Let's get revenge on the funny snake, says Kento. Alright, we'll try. Yay, I got a really close-range, rapid turfing weapon. I haven't gotten one tonight. Sploosh, arrow spray, even splash-o-matic sometimes is fun to get occasionally. Got that? I'm gonna get this guy then. And hopefully we'll make it. It seems like the game is routinely waiting till wave 3, and then it trolls me by disconnecting. Wow, look at those. That's one of those things that they were saying, like when the egg snaps onto you. That was something they patched to make it like there's not egg lag, but it's honestly a little freaky looking because I'm not used to it. Uh-oh. Hate falling down here because you can't ink some of these walls. Move around. Okay. We need to get this fish stick out of here, but we got a lot of close-range weapons. Give me those. We need them. Rather than deal with the fish stick, I'm just moving to the side. Try to get more quota. One more. There we go. Good job, team. Sometimes you just gotta look at the clock and say, there's not enough time to take that boss down. I'm just gonna survive. Nice. It wasn't going, and I got to really hear the power on that thing. It's crazy. It's not as crazy as the Grizzco Charger. The souped-up Bamboozler is like the most insane with the amount of rumble that it produces. But yeah, this has a lot. Speaking of sound effects, it's just very powerful sounding. This flipper flopper out of here. The little meter with all the Inklings and Octolings looks really weird to me for some reason. They didn't change anything about it, right? There's like an extra part at the end of it, it feels like. It's blank. Makes me think someone's disconnected now that I'm looking for it. Yeah. Got a little too loosey-goosey there, trying to run in around the center. Thank you. Clutch wave breaker from whoever did that. Look at that ice cream cone. I got it. Not enough time to actually get any of the scoops, but yeah, it does look like there's room for a 5th player. That would be crazy if they made a mode. Well, we have enough issues sometimes with connecting. If tonight is to be, you know, an example of that, to have a 5th player would be crazy. Get this set up. There we go. Okay, this way. Ooh, here we go. Perfect time for this, if I can do it. Oh. A little too close to it, just barely. Didn't get it in time. There we go. Gotta remember these chargers can charge themselves back up while I'm firing them. Nope, up. I thought I was gonna get that, and then I left one. No. This is wave 3 anyways, right? There we go. This quota is gonna be pretty nasty if we don't pick up pace here a little bit. Oh, they're in such a weird spot. Look at those. Well, that actually worked because it dropped them down for me to get here. Nope. Steel head. We don't need that here. Got enough to worry about. There we go. Good job, folks. Now, is this going to get us a Boros? We'll find out. Oop, just barely. Fighting for my life in the corner there. Oh, okay. I think this is going to be the last one. Thank you guys for watching. If I could get another stringer, that would be great. Grizzco, stringer, cross your fingers. I see the Horrorboros in the chat. Thank you guys. Let's do it. Hydra. Oh, well. Which side is it on? Over there? Okay. This is actually really good if I can hit him with it. I'm too far away. I was in a bad position there. I gotta get out ahead of him or I can't actually do this. Ah. Well. It's so hard to get ahead of this guy with such a slow weapon. No. Small fry. I'm gonna... frustrating. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go over here so I can actually do this. This is supposed to be my moment with this thing, but I'm struggling. There we go. Yeah, I can solo that bomb if I get in the right position. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Got a bunch of these. Use them or lose them. Okay, 20 seconds. I gotta get to a better spot. Nope, not. Oh, I can't get on top of that. Ah, I thought I could jump on it. You guys are gonna get him without me. You don't even need me. Good job. I blew up one of them. Not my best performance, but I helped. I really thought I could jump on this when you're just playing. It shows what I know. Whoa, we got a gold scale. Good job. Alright. Madwakari, Kendo, Ketsu, and Mobbler. Whoever you are, I don't recognize the name, but thank you so much. We did it! Second Boros of the night. Good way to end the stream. Yep, you're right, Ashley. I felt like I could have performed a little better with that Hydra, but I think I just needed a safe spot a little ahead of it, and I could have done a little better. But at least we got one of the cycles. And there's an actual map rotation. Alright, next week, Eggstra work. Be there and join in. We'll try to get those stickers. Those beloved stickers. No. Alright, and I have to do a quick update to the members before we finish up, because got a bunch of new ones. So let me do that. If you guys want to check out some art here, we got a lot of artwork. I gotta add some new stuff, but it's been a busy, busy week. Definitely check out Poke Mondays if you have not yet. That will be our next stream on Monday. We're also doing Breath of the Wild on Wednesdays and on Fridays. Trying my best to get through a lot of that game. I think we have a fourth of the shrines done already, so not too bad. Let's see who our last new member was. Okay, everyone that joined was an early bird. Makes it nice and easy for me. Okay. Wow, look at all these people. I think Kite Flying Cat was the last one we saw outside of all the new ones. We just saw their art of Wet Willy, my beloved Palafin. If you haven't been watching Pokemon, it's probably a little baffling why there's a dolphin that says Wet Willy. That is, that's my hero, Palafin. That is an expert at transforming into a powerful entity known as Wet Willy. Okay. I can't remember if Kite Flying Cat is in the one I've already made, so apologies if they double up on that. There we go. Okay. All good. Unless... let's double check here. Okay, good. Ashley and Steven have done enough, but I like to double check to make sure. I think we went from 60 early birds to 77 tonight, which is crazy. We're at 102 members. Okay. Thank you guys once again. I think Q snuck in. Oh no, we saw them. And this guy. Last thing to do is update that. And listen to the weird Grizzco music. There we go. Okay. Speaking of Honko, we're getting close to the end of Pokemon, so we won't see too much Honko in a little bit. There we go. All right. Thank you. Special thank you to Elena, Zach, Josh, Kayla, Somberline, and Mark. Played with a couple of them tonight. They're the highest level, the Tommy and Gigi treat givers. And then here are all the Night Owls. Apologize, it's a little quick, but we have so many members to get through. Played with a bunch of you guys tonight as well, and then we're getting into the early birds. And yeah, I mentioned before, the 12th, I think, is the 2-month anniversary of membership starting, which means there's going to be a brand new badge for people that have been members for a while, so please look forward to that. Thank you all again. Appreciate everybody. Once again, yeah, join the Discord if you haven't and you like talking to people, coordinating. That will be pretty crucial for extra work if you're going to find a team and you don't have a place to do that. I hope the Swimming Bird Bog will be your place of choice to find coworkers at Grizzco. And yeah, I'm excited for that. That's a brand new thing. We haven't tried it yet. There we go. That's all the members. It did show the last giant chunk of them, right? Yeah, these are all the new ones that we got. Like, I want 17, 20 or so in there. Sorry they're so small. I'll have them spaced out a little better when we have more time to show that. But thanks again, everyone. That's going to be it. We got 3 Boros, 2 Boroses splatted. Despite the connection issues, I had a lot of fun with this Wildcard weekend. I hope you did too. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Farron is trying to speculate on the badge. You'll have to wait and see. If you haven't subscribed or hit the notification bell, please do so. And I will see you next time for more Splatoon. Goodbye. This kind of looks like a wave, right? Goodbye.